A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of tensions regarding Iran's nuclear program, the United Kingdom, France, and Germany, collectively known as the E3, have officially triggered a mechanism to reimpose United Nations sanctions on Tehran. This decision comes after weeks of unsuccessful negotiations aimed at reaching a consensus on Iran's adherence to the 2015 nuclear agreement, formerly known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, JCPOA. The E3 has consistently warned Iran that failure to comply with the terms of the JCPOA could lead to the reinstatement of sanctions by October, coinciding with the expiration of certain provisions of the deal. The announcement made on Thursday will initiate a 30-day process for the reimposition of sanctions, which had been lifted under the terms of the nuclear agreement. This mechanism, often referred to as the snapback provision, allows for the rapid reinstatement of sanctions if Iran is found to be in violation of the accord. The foreign ministers of France, Germany, and the UK highlighted in a letter to the UN Security Council that Iran has increasingly failed to meet its obligations under the JCPOA since 2019, specifically citing the accumulation of a high-enriched uranium stockpile that lacks any credible civilian justification. Iran's Ministry of Foreign Affairs has responded defiantly, warning that the renewal of sanctions would carry significant consequences. Iranian officials, including Foreign Ministry spokesman Esmail Baghaei, have stated that the E3 does not possess the authority to trigger the snapback mechanism. Despite this, both sides have indicated a willingness to continue discussions regarding the nuclear program. The backdrop of this diplomatic standoff is complex, as Iran has been ramping up its nuclear enrichment activities since the United States unilaterally withdrew from the JCPOA in 2018 under President Donald Trump. The situation has been further exacerbated by military actions, including a bombing campaign by Israel targeting Iranian nuclear and military sites, which resulted in numerous casualties and prompted Iran to withdraw from diplomatic engagements. As the E3 moves forward with the sanctions process, it is essential to recognize the implications of returning to the pre-2015 sanctions regime. This would reinstate a comprehensive array of restrictions, including a conventional arms embargo and limitations on ballistic missile development, which could significantly impact Iran's economy and its geopolitical stance in the region. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has expressed support for the E3's decision, emphasizing that while sanctions are being reimposed, the United States remains open to direct talks with Iran to resolve the nuclear issue peacefully. Rubio's statement underscores the delicate balance between diplomatic engagement and the enforcement of sanctions, suggesting that the two approaches can coexist. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has publicly condemned the E3's actions as illegal and unjustified, asserting that Tehran will respond appropriately to safeguard its national rights and interests. He has urged the E3 to reconsider their decision in the coming days, indicating that Iran may take retaliatory measures that could jeopardize future negotiations involving European powers. The recent diplomatic efforts between Iran and European officials have yet to yield any tangible results, with both sides remaining entrenched in their positions. As the clock ticks down on the 30-day period before sanctions are fully reinstated, the international community watches closely to see if a last-minute diplomatic breakthrough can be achieved. The stakes are high, not only for Iran but for global security, as the potential for nuclear proliferation looms large in the absence of a viable agreement. In conclusion, the E3's activation of the snapback mechanism marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing saga of Iran's nuclear ambitions. With both sides expressing a desire for diplomacy, the coming weeks will be crucial in determining whether a path forward can be forged or if the situation will escalate further into conflict. As the geopolitical landscape shifts, the implications of these developments will resonate far beyond the borders of Iran, affecting international relations and security dynamics worldwide. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.